Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Scrotitus Plays Minecraft. Um, we're down in the depths here of my secret lair on the server. It's actually a bit of a series of hidden passageways that I've been working on that I will not be revealing in this episode, so don't get too excited guys. Maybe in some future episodes, but as of right now, I want to keep this spot sort of top secret. But what I have done is cleared out a pretty nice sized room here because I want to build a contraption. And that contraption it may be one that you guys are familiar with and have seen on other servers and other operations. It is gonna be a sand generator. And I know that that's a somewhat controversial subject. Some people are not fans of these types of machines. I like them. And now you may be asking, the next question is, why do you need a sand generator when your base is in the middle of a desert and you're surrounded by sand? Well, the main reason is because I don't like to destroy the surface. I don't like to destroy the looks of it, and the main reason is since I am in the desert, I need a lot of sandstone. And sandstone is there's 4 pieces of sand to make 1 block of sandstone. So it's pretty inefficient, so we need a lot of sand to get one to work. So I'm going to get right into this, and it is I'm using the design of JL2579, which you guys are probably pretty familiar with that. It seems to be the most functioning one that I have seen, at least. But I'm just going to start building here and let you guys follow along with it. I actually, half slab floor might be messing me up a little bit, so. And this sand generator is based off the glitch of sticky pistons and sand, which a lot of good a sand generator is going to be without sand blocks here, guys. That is a big boo-boo. So let me actually go grab some sand real quick. I don't have any down here. I don't want to go too far. Let me go grab some sand, and then we'll meet back down here and get into building this. Alright guys, so we're back and we've got plenty of sand, and actually the more that I think about this, I think I actually want to build the sand generator out of sand, if that isn't too ironic. Not sand itself, but sandstone, I guess, to clarify. So, anyway, let's get down to business, and I'm going to build it from the front back. Okay? So, first things first, we need, since I did this on, the main reason I did it on half slabs is because I don't want things to spawn down here, and I like the sort of moody lighting, the half lit. You see I only have a couple torches, and I might even cut these down and replace them with some ceiling lighting so that the floor won't be lit as brightly as needed to stop mobs from spawning. But anyway. So let's start at the front of this, and we need room for the blocks to fall. So right here, we're gonna right here. All right. Let me try it from over here. I need 1, 2, 3, 4. That's all the wider I'm making this, guys. 4 blocks, okay, and those did not turn out the way they were supposed to be facing at all. That's right, I'm pro. So there we go, and there we go. Okay. Now again, I do want to give credit. This is not my design. Okay. I can't take credit for the design of this. So anyway, we got that. We need to actually tear these half slabs up because we need to run redstone wiring into this, which is going to be done this way with our blocks. Redstone. Okay. Actually, we need to get rid of all this. I believe that's correct. Oh, Got one left. Good thing. I think that's right. Okay. So then we have this here, this here, this here, and 2 more sticky pistons. There. Get rid of these. So anyway, guys, I guess I should probably talk about myself a little bit. I haven't really gotten into that much with these series. Just thought that I would let the game speak for itself. But I always like, whenever there's a build that I don't quite understand how to do, I think it's helpful to see all the steps on how it's built, as opposed to just seeing, okay, well, here's a section, there's a section, there's a section, you know, like some tutorials do, and I've actually been guilty of doing it in some of the things that I've shown how to make. But this is one of the more complex ones, at least in my opinion, so I'm going to try and show you as I build it. But anyway, it's kind of boring just to watch someone place blocks, plop, plop, plop. So let's talk a little bit about me. I love Minecraft, obviously, and this is going to be more difficult than I thought to talk about myself. Oh, shoot. Alright, hold on a second, guys. I think I'm doing this right. So, time out on the me talk, and let's focus on this. I know the me talk didn't get anywhere yet, but this is what you're supposed to have so far, alright? So you've got your row of pistons here, and then from here you've got a U-shaped redstone, which is going to be sending the signal from the back. Okay, now here are pistons, and that's the phone ringing, so I will get right back to this. Alright guys, sorry about that. So, speaking of myself, that was my phone and my wife calling, just checking in on me. So yeah, I am married, and I actually have a 2-year-old son, who sometimes you may hear in the background of my videos while I'm recording. He's not the most quiet sometimes, and so yeah, if you hear any sort of shouts from the background, that's just my son. Just chiming in, saying hello to everybody on YouTube. But so I checked this out real quick, and I needed another block here to send the signal from this torch up. And I actually didn't have this torch placed down yet either. So yeah, that's what I was missing. This torch and the block here to catch signal of it to send it through the repeater to the piston. Okay? So basically what this does is one block raises this repeater up and down, and the other one we're going to be setting up how these two get their power to send through this bottom layer, which will power the top pistons. Okay, so this is going to actually power a row of pusher pistons, and this is where the sand's going to be generated. So anyway, yeah, let's get back down to business here. I need another sticky piston. We've got, what was it? Put one, actually, you know what, I think these need to be full blocks too. So much for my half slabs, right? Pretty sure you do it like this and like this. That. Like this. And these should not be these blocks. These should be these blocks. Oh, I also replaced all the regular sandstone blocks with these smooth sandstone blocks. I like the look of them better. They look more finished. So anyway, the first step, and if you wanted to leave it just at this, you could. Would be simply this, and I need to get rid of there. You can leave it simply at this by putting a button right here, and I think it would work. Well, it should work to duplicate sand anyway. Actually, we probably don't have our repeaters right, and I know I'm going back and forth to this, but it's been a while since I built one of these. So, there. Let's see what our signal does. Okay. Did that power the front? Basically what happens here is this is sending power to this, and we can set up a clock back here. I'll show you how that's going to work. And then when this is pushed, this torch is sending power to the block, which powers this light, which then sends it through here, which powers those to go up, and also this pulse will then invert this torch, will shut that off, and that'll go up. That's the idea. So let's keep an eye on that sand in the front. Didn't look like those got powered, did it? Oh, wait, maybe... Do we need this? Oh, also, something else about myself that I wanted to cover, guys. Sorry. YouTube is not my full-time job, believe it or not. I do have a full-time job that is a 40-hour work week type of thing that does not allow me to make videos as frequently or on scheduled as much as I would like. That being said, I get videos out as often as I can. Now, something's happening here where this isn't getting power, so I am going to have to do a bit of research and get right back to you. Okay, hold on 1 second, guys. Alright, guys, so we're back. We made a couple additions here. We've added a top row of pistons. We got our sand down. The problem here was that the sticky pistons were up at this level and needed to be down, so the current of this block powered them. But as you can see, by pushing this button, we are generating sand. But the next thing that we need to work on is not working is that of these pistons pushing the sand blocks off so that they can continue to repeat the process. So that's actually where we're at. Between that and I'm gonna hook this back end up instead of having a button that I gotta sit and push. I'm gonna hook this up to a clock and then run some wiring along here to a button or a switch that I can turn things on and off. And then we're gonna have, just so you can get a sort of a visual idea of what's going on, we can have the broken sand come right around here and be collected at this point. So that's what we're looking at. This is what we've got so far. Let me do a little bit more work and then we'll get right back to you. Actually, I just need to double check a couple things and then we'll get back to you. Alright, guys, we're back and I just knocked those blocks out there. What I've seen is we've kind of got a little bit of leeway here as to what exactly we want to do. But basically what is needed is a way to get this initial signal here up to these pistons. And so I think the best way to do that with the space that we have is going to be by just sending the signal right along here. Right like so. Okay, so let's just test this out. Okay. And let's test our parkour skills out here. Let's see if... oh wait, I can just walk across there. Whew, I was going to make that a lot harder than I needed to. Okay. And then if I put these across the top, I think we're good here. These will then be powered. Right? Dink, dink. Oh. Dink, dink. Okay, so then we just need to replace this with 2 repeaters this way. Okay, and I think that will do it. Get that piece of redstone. Okay. So let's see here. And this one should be the one that pushed them off. And it worked. Perfect. Things are really starting to come along here, guys, and you can see how the whole thing works. Next thing that we need to do is we're going to make this into a waterway here. Actually, let's think about this. I guess it's possible for these to be pushed this way as well. Unless we do columns up this side, which that could look kind of cool. What if we just do a column all the way down like that? So then when it pushes, it comes automatically there. I like that. Okay. And then we're going to need a bucket of water. Wait a second. This is going to be where the water is here. Right? Right, okay. So that's that. Put that there. And where'd those half slabs go? Perfect. And those half slabs might have to go. Those actually are probably going to prevent, or is going to knock more things over here than what we want. That's kind of what we're looking for collection. Let's see how that works here. And something happened. Shoot. Hold on. Alright, let's try this again, guys. Trial and error, that's the best way to learn. Okay. Oh, that's why, because it's falling on that water and it's not breaking. That's where this comes into play. Shoot, I forgot about that. Okay, that's fine. All we do is we need to lower this one. Waterway is going to be right there. Okay. Let's just to keep our colors. Do that, and then my thoughts are, and this is how I've done this in the past, is with trapdoors. And when you do this, oh shoot, these are gonna have to be full blocks too. When you do trapdoors like this, you need to make, we're gonna place them on this wall, and the reason for that is that we're gonna also have this attached to some redstone so that we can, oh shoot, and that was exactly what we didn't want to do, because that just got rid of our water. And we only had one bucket. But we need to make some trapdoors anyway. This is there, because we're going to end up running redstone down this side. Okay, so that's pretty straightforward, guys. I'm going to go get us another bucket of water and run this redstone and trapdoors situation over here, and meet you guys back down after I've got that done. Okay? Alright, guys, we're back, and we've got our trapdoors set up with water and redstone running across here for the simple effect of that. What the trapdoors are going to cause is, since they are just a partial block and not a full block, when the sand gets pushed off from here, they fall down and break. Okay? So, pretty simple. And since they're on the bottom, we shouldn't have any problems with them bouncing up onto this. And then we push this button, which then lifts up the trapdoors, which should cause all the pieces to fall. If you want to test that, we'll just throw a couple down, push the button, and they should come floating right on down. Let's collect them, just boom, boom. There we go. And that was all 5 that we dropped. So perfect, right? Last thing that we want to do here is actually just, instead of there being a switch to power this, I want to have a clock. Okay, so to do this, first things first, let's take out this stuff that I know we're going to need to use. Now this is going to have to be solid, and this usually takes me a couple tries, and I actually already messed it up because that's one side. This here needs taken out. This is going to have to be like that. These can be halfers again. Oh, that's a mess up. Okay, so the clock is going to run off of what's already here, this one, sending a signal this way, I believe. We're going to need another sticky piston, and we're going to need our smooth slabs. So, okay, so looking at this a little bit closer, guys, we need that block to be there, and then we need the sticky piston here. Okay, then it's going to get its signal from this guy, right? And this actually needs to be where do we need it? There. If we do this, and we put a lever here, that turns it off, and we broke something somewhere. It's too fast, first of all. That's the first problem. Let's see. How do we slow it down? Well, we've got a repeater here. That's how we slow it down, right? We do it like that. Yeah. And that's how it works. That's pretty awesome, huh? Hit our switch. Here, let's put these. Oh, we have 45 sand blocks here, so let's throw those in this chest real quick and see what we end up with. 56 in the matter of what, 20 seconds maybe? Not bad at all. So the last thing that I want to do is I want to have a button here to match this one, basically. So let's, you know what, actually I think I'm going to do this, this, okay. We're going to put this up on a pedestal, run that up to there, have a button here, right? That still works, okay. And then directly across, right here. It's like I planned this out. It's working out so well. Put it there. No, not there. we put it right here, right? Yeah, right there, there, and cap off the top there with that. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're just gonna run it across, I guess. For the time being, until we get the wiring set up. And I want to use, what is it? If I hit this button, it's going to send a signal. I want to use a, what the heck is it called? T flip-flop. That's what it's called. T flip-flop. So I wonder if I have room to do it right on this wall. Which would be kind of cool if I could get this to work too. I may be able to fit it in right here. Actually, I might have to do it right here. T flip-flop is basically... Oh, we got 2 sticky pistons left. Perfect. Okay, so... Think. Is it like this? Wait, guys. All right. T flip-flop is one there, right? And there's one block in the middle. This is going to be the output. Alright, okay, got it so far. That's our output. That's our block. And then we do 1, 2, 3, 4 with this, powered. Right? And then, hang on a second, we're almost there. No, I need another block. Oh, here, just use the half slabs. We use this, right? One of these so we don't, oh, no, one of these repeaters so we don't cross over our wires. And the input goes in there. I think the input's the top and the output's the bottom, right? We need this repeater back here. Oh, no, not that. And we set this 1, 2, 3. Okay, so then I push this button. Now. What's wrong here? Okay, I actually had these thinking back on how this works. Going the wrong way like that. So push it. And I apologize for the super duper loud piston noises. That's just part of the project, but I think we got it, guys. Right? So I wonder if there's a better way to collect that. We'll have to work on that possibly, but so this is a T flip-flop, okay? And what this does is you get a signal from a button. You're basically turning a button into a lever, okay? So you push the button and it sends a signal in through here, which then both these pistons are getting powers from these torches, but you're sending in a third signal which is going to toggle these, which basically unpowers and powers them simultaneously, which then brings one back and pushes one in. So it moves this block. Okay, and what we did was there was that torch underneath there, so when this block is over here, it's not sending a signal to this piston, which is doing this, and this, you see there, and then basically what it does is then you push this button, it moves that block over here, and it stops sending a signal, or it's like flicking a switch. So it's kind of a lot of work for what you could accomplish with just the lever, but the button matches this side, which makes it look a lot cleaner. And I like doing redstone work, so that's the T flip-flop. It's actually really simple once you understand the concept of it. And then the only reason for this torch is because if I put a bit of redstone here, this torch would interfere with it and it would break it. So this repeater is just to keep this line of redstone away from what this torch is doing. Alright, so you know what, I think... Oh, actually... Don't I... you know what? We'll stick to the torches for the time being. And let's just do... one... Oh wait, I took a column out there, didn't I? Yeah, that needs to be a column there. Keep the symmetry of the room. Thought I was going to need that space and I didn't. Also means that I took a torch down from there, right? Looks good. Alright, let's run it. And let's actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to clear out my inventory of all sand. Alright. And then we're going to do a timer. And we're going to run this guy for, I don't know, what do you think? A minute? 30 seconds? Let's do a minute. Okay. Ready, set, go. And stop. So that's a minute. Let's collect our goods. See it all get collected into nice, neat little stacks. And the final tally is too much for our inventory. Okay. So in the course of a minute, we got 1, 2, 3... and almost 3.5 stacks of sand. I would say that that is a pretty good haul. So that is going to do it for me this episode, guys. This is Scrotitus playing some Minecraft, and I hope you guys had fun, learned some things. I know I did. So I will check you all in the next episode. See ya.